Hey guys, welcome back to my next book preview video. This week we've got something pretty special. I'm pretty excited about this one. I wanted to show the box on camera as well because it has something pretty cool printed on it. I thought that was really cool, if I can fit that in shot. Okay, so I have already cut this off camera so that I can open it a little bit quicker. So this one we have is called My Beauties. Give me a second to cut this out the bubble wrap. Okay, so there we go. This is quite a beast of a book. We'll talk about that in a second, but just very quickly, this was from a Kickstarter, so it did come with a few extra goodies here. So we have a little bit of a print there, or a postcard, with an advertisement for some of the other books, and also 2 stickers, which these give you a bit of an idea of what we're about to see in this book. Okay, so opening this book straight up, it also comes with a print that is signed. I'm just covering some bits because there is going to be nudity throughout, but I want to try and keep this YouTube friendly, unfortunately. But that's pretty cool. So I think that most of the sketches in this book will be covered, or mainly covered like this, even if they are nude. So it should be okay. If not, I'll be skipping through a lot. Obviously, this is quite a big book. It's actually 200 pages, so I'm not going to be able to show all of it anyway, and that would be unfair to the artist. This is the artist. So this is Rene Cordova. I can't remember if I already forgot to say that. And the book is called My Beauties. Okay, a bit of a chapter section here. And I know that he mentioned in his trailer video that he was going to start with some sketches from his early work here and show you how he has progressed and what has changed, how he's stylized his work and things like that. But before I forget, I did mention and show the stickers and the print that I got with this book on Kickstarter. It's worth noting that I didn't back any extra rewards or anything, so they're just the free ones that came with it. I think you could actually back like free sketches, not free, but you could back higher tiers to get sketches, watercolors, basically original art, and also his original character, the character we saw on the front of the book. I believe that you could actually get a tier that was like a 3D model of that, a sculpture, which is really cool. So again, there's going to be a lot of sketches like this, a lot of sort of, figure studies, anatomy, nude figure, but not fleshed out in terms of detail, so it should be fine to show. He does have a few different styles, but it's quite unique, I would say. I'm not even fully sure how to describe it myself. But I mean, his anatomy, his female figure drawings are just absolutely fantastic. Obviously, this book is focusing on that because it is My Beauties, which I am absolutely okay with. I love pin-up art, and I know a lot of you guys do. So a little bit about the artist. Rene Cordova has worked in, I think he said on his video, for nearly 20 years in the art industry. He's done like comic books, he's done video games, I think a bit of everything really. And if you haven't seen his work before, by the way, I will put links in the description box below, not only to where you can buy this book, but also to his social media pages so that you can give him a follow. You need to check out his gallery. I mean, this stuff is incredible. A lot of very well-known characters, or his take on them. Some of his original work, as I say, the character on the front is his character. This one actually reminds me a little bit of Chrissy Zullo's style, just a little bit, because she draws a lot of Wonder Woman like that. And so far, even though I'm only a fraction through this book, I can say that it is absolutely packed with art. I mean, there's not really much space unfilled. There's a lot of his sketches which look like they're pencil sketches. As well as that, there's some digital work. There's some, well, I think some of it's digital. There's some inks. There's some watercolors. I know he's very well known for his traditional stuff. But some stuff like this looks digital. And I've actually been buying quite a lot of stylized art books recently like this. When I first started art, I was much more into like realistic style, and I always thought that was the most impressive thing to draw, like photorealism and stuff. But if you've watched any of my videos recently, you've probably heard me say this a lot, but I started to find that really tiring and quite uninteresting compared to when I first started drawing. Whereas now, I really like this sort of stylized, exaggerated characters, slightly cartoony, but still slightly realistic. I would say, by the way, that René seems to draw quite a lot of like tattooed women. That's definitely involved in his style. These sort of badass ladies, let's call them. Again, if you're not into pin-up drawings of females, beautiful women, things like that, maybe this book isn't going to be the one for you. René can definitely draw other things as well, though, because I have seen on his social media, I think he's posted like little chibi characters. I remember seeing Spider-Man and a few other things. And you'll notice, by the way, this book, as well as it being a sketchbook, it does show illustrations. I won't say from start to finish, but it does show work in progress shots throughout. So it's pretty cool to see, his step-by-step process. Plus, I mean, this stuff is just crazy good. And also there's an awful lot of it to fill a book like this. So I mentioned earlier, I think that it's 200 pages. Now, when the Kickstarter first launched, I don't think it was anywhere near that much. I think it was a decision for meeting certain stretch goals and that kind of thing. I think they decided to extend it, but it really shot up quite a lot of pages. So I wasn't expecting it to be 200 pages when I first backed it, but I'm really pleased it is. It's a really nice book. So it's square, hardback, 200 pages. Print quality is very nice. Obviously, some of it is actually like photos of traditional work, which isn't going to be quite as crisp as, you know, a digital shot or, you know, a file, I should probably say. But it still seems to be really good quality. Again, we've got some markers here. I forgot to mention that he does markers as well. Okay guys, I am genuinely not even like halfway through this, or maybe I'm halfway through, but I've skipped quite a lot of pages, and I'm going to leave it at that because this video is getting really long and I don't want to show too much because, you know, you need to support the artist. This is really nice. It's just a shame with it being on a double page spread that it does cut off a little bit. You can see there's still absolutely loads of pages that I haven't previewed. Okay, so let me get to the back. So chapter 4, I haven't sort of shown every chapter in detail because I've skipped over it so quickly. But here we've got more about actually practicing, some tips from the artist, mannequinization, how he builds up the forms. Oh, and also it looks like there's maybe another Kickstarter coming soon. So definitely keep an eye out for this one as well. It's another Rene Cordova one. But that's it guys, so thank you for watching.